Michael Dunlop secured his 16th victory at the Isle of Man TT after taking the spoils on his Tyco BMW in the RSD Superbike race, but the opening event will be remembered as a case of what could have been for Dean Harrison after he smashed the existing lap record in an astonishing start, only to retire from the lead. The Northern Irishman's victory comes just 3 days after his teammate, Dan Neal, suffered a fatal accident in Wednesday evening's practice session, with Neal's father giving the Tyco crew his blessing for them to continue racing at the TT as it's what his son would have wanted. "I wanted to do something in Dan's memory. That win is for his family," Dunlop said after his victory. "It's hard to celebrate this win. It's been a hard week." Isle of Man TT rider Neal killed in practice crash, aged 30, having topped qualifying in the week with an unofficial lap record. Harrison had put himself among the favourites to win the opening race, which was delayed by an hour due to mist on the island, with Dunlop also predicted by many to be in the running at the front along with the likes of Peter Hickman and Connor Cummins. But in a race of high attrition, Hickman made it only to the end of lap 1 before retiring in the pits, while 16-time winner Ian Hutchinson retired midway through the race. Sadly, mechanical failure would also go on to rob fans of what looked to be a fascinating battle that was developing between Harrison and Dunlop. Harrison looked to be cruising, if you can say that at such speeds, when he returned to the pits at the end of the second laps, having set back-to-back times faster than Dunlop's previous lap record, with his opening effort of 134.432 miles per hour from a standing start, breaking all existing sector records as well as taking the outright record, while his second lap was just a shade over 134 miles per hour. Having grown used to leading races in the early stages, Dunlop faced the tough ask of clawing back a deficit of more than 16 seconds, but the two saved in the pits quickly became 4 seconds by Glenn Helen as he nipped away at the lead. By the time the third lap ended, Dunlop had brought the gap under 10 seconds, but it quickly became apparent that all was not well with Harrison's Silicone Engineering Kawasaki ZX-10RR. Harrison retired at Sulby Crossroads while leading the Superbike TT, www.iomt.com. By the time Dunlop reached the Ramsey hairpin on a fourth lap, Harrison was nowhere to be seen, and it was soon confirmed that he had retired at the Sulby Crossroads. That meant that Dunlop arrived for his second and final pit stop at the end of the lap with a huge 40-second advantage over Connor Cummins that was quickly stretched to over 52 seconds once the Pagix Honda Fireblade CBR 1000RR emerged from the pits. Despite Cummins' poor stop, he still held a strong advantage over the Kawasaki of James Hillier, and with the trio more than half a minute ahead of the rest of the pack, they promptly settled into a rhythm that enabled Dunlop to cruise home for his 16th victory at the TT, moving alongside sidecar legend Dave Molyneux and just 9 behind all-time leading winner and his uncle Joey Dunlop. Cummins moved up to second following Harrison's retirement. www.iomt.com. David Johnson rode a rather lonely race on his BMW to secure fourth, with Michael Rutter just holding off Honda Racing's Lee Johnston for fifth. Results 1. Michael Dunlop, BMW, 1:44:13.398 2. Connor Cummins, Honda, plus 50.861 S3. James Hillier, Kawasaki, plus 1, 12.521 minutes 4. David Johnson, BMW, plus 1, 45.239 minutes 5. Michael Rutter, BMW, plus 3, 13.976 minutes 6. Lee Johnston, Honda, +3, 38.616 minutes 7. Martin Jessup, BMW +3, 51.500 minutes 8. Ivan Linton, Kawasaki, +3, 53.619 minutes 9. Philip Crow, BMW, +3, 58.703 minutes 10. Josh Brooks, Norton, +4:00, 878 minutes. Follow the Independent Sport on Instagram here, for all of the best images, videos and stories from around the sporting world.